Hello, guys. Hello, hello. I'm super pumped about today. Today we have amazing stream. There's a lot to be learned today. Let me know if the sound is okay. Let me know in the chat box if you can, please. And then we can continue. Okay, so we have quite a lot to cover today. Yeah, I still don't see any messages. Sorry, I'm new to YouTube. So if you can let me know if you can hear me well, that would be a good start. 1 second. Hmm. 1 second. I'm just double checking if everything is fine. Bear with me, please. Technical issues. Okay, so. All right, so Lama is saying that you can hear me well. Let me know also if you can see me at the moment. Just to clarify if my camera is working, and then we can start diving into it. All right, so cool. Hello, family, friends, and lesser close people. So today I'm going to talk about about a project that is called Age of Gods, or more as a game, which is play to earn game. Very interesting one, in fact. So we will actually dive into all the game. I will explain to you what you can do in the game, how much money you can make in the game, what is actually required to start, and everything basically what you need to know, either if you want to make money with the Age of Gods, or if you want to buy the token, maybe you have invested already. This will be very valuable stream, I think so. So I'll explain everything basically from A to Z. And first of all, for those who are not familiar to me yet, my name is Arthur Spades. And I'm addicted to a few things, and a few of those things is actually business, gaming, and cryptocurrencies. So today we are going to talk about something that is combining all of those three. I'm basically a gamer since age of 9 or 8, since I started the school. That's when I started the gaming as well, and never really stopped. So I've been addicted really all my life, and even now with the Age of Gods. And then with the cryptocurrency world, NFTs appearing, and all this cool stuff and exciting stuff happening, then obviously you want to return, and you have this like attachment to your childhood, and you want to play. So this was really a cool game to play, and I'm going to share everything what I've learned so far about this game. So let's start with the project itself. So for full disclosure, just so you understand as well fully, I'm not associated with the company, so I'm not affiliated with them. I don't make any profits out of like making this video. So it's a really honest review. instead of just promoting company itself. Okay, so how I found the company, also full disclosure, like I said, I found the company through the Swap It, which is a company I've been associated with for over 1 year now. And basically, what they are doing, they are like one-stop crypto incubators. So they are providing you all these different cool projects in a cryptocurrency world that that could potentially multiply, or they are exciting in a way. So some of them, they might be gaming projects. Some of them, they might be associated to legal stuff. Some of them, they might be associated to music, whatever, so all of them, they are totally different. And so basically, it's a cool company that provides you all this information. And honestly speaking, like Age of Gods, I would never come across this token or this game if not the Swap It. So anyway, let's get into it. So let's look at first at the webpage itself. The white paper, if you want to, you can read it after, and that's up to you, obviously. Let me just go on the web page, and the web page, so it's ageofgods.net. You should be able to see. It's actually a pretty cool design web page, so it doesn't look cheap, to be honest. And then another thing that is, it's fairly new project, so they just launched recently, and the game itself, it has been around for about 1 month. So these guys, they are big players. They've been around for a while, and you can check the web page. You can obviously read the white paper, and yeah, so main things first. So they are either available on guideto.io, where you can find them as in a centralized exchange, or you can swap their token, which is AOG. That is the one which you can also get in the Pancake Swap. So my preferred way to swap it is through the Pancake Swap, and if I hold a BNB coin, which is Binance coin, on my MetaMask, then I can easily do it on Pancake Swap. In fact, I will do it as well while we are here. So a few things that this game is combining. So it's combining actually exciting RPG as itself. So yeah, this is play to earn RPG, to be more specific. And if we want to comparison a little bit, then if we think about the Axie Infinities, or if we think about the proto reality games that we are familiar to, or if we think about more League of Legends, the Heroes of New Earth, or Dota, Warcraft, whatever, all these games, that they are kind of similar in a way to the Age of Gods. So pretty exciting. I don't know if you are fans of RPG. I'm always a fan of RPG. Which means basically that you can advance your character, so you can upgrade the like the levels, whatever. You can beat the monsters, get armors, and things like that. And more exciting all this becomes when actually you have this interaction with the other games, with the other players. I mean, and you have this like PvP, player versus player kind of thing, and you can also maybe trade the items with them. That's when it's really getting exciting. So over here, they have a twist of NFTs into their game. So when you will register, first you will register, obviously, and then you'll confirm your account through the email, and then you can press the play now button. And once you will press the play now button, I'll share the other screens with you. 1 second. So once you have clicked on the play now, then you will see this screen popping up where you'll have to connect to your wallet. So I would obviously suggest to use the MetaMask. You might be using some other one, but the MetaMask probably is the preferred one here. So once that is done, then you should be able to log in into the game. Bear with me a moment. I'll log in myself. Okay, so we should be in now. Let me get back to the screen. Once you are connected with your MetaMask, this is how it should look like. So basically, what you have here, you have either home, you have play Age of Gods, you have swap, where you can basically swap the token, which is AOG token that you can get in Gate.io that I'll show you as well in a moment, or you can swap through the Pancake Swap, and then you can exchange it to the AOG, which is basically the inside token in the game, and you can do the vice versa as well. So as you make the actual GAOG, you can swap it back to the AOG and basically exchange it for the any other coin that you prefer. So you can withdraw it basically to the fiat if you want. So the NFTs, this is a cool part. So they have a total of 10 gods. So there are like 10. Characters that you can own, and these NFTs you can basically buy them, and once you have bought them, they also give you the advantages in the game. However, you can start the game without of these NFTs, and I'll give you the advantages that you get if you do buy these NFTs and disadvantages. So these NFTs, obviously, the price is changing all the time. So, for example, if we are looking at the Anubis, this was one of the first ones that I got, and 1 second, I think I'm not sharing the right screen with you. So getting back to the mm, So getting back to the NFTs, this is where you can see their marketplace. You can obviously click on the marketplace, and then you can see their NFTs. Currently, they have 10 NFTs, which are representing, every NFT is representing one of the gods. So like I said, I bought this one, which is the Anubis, which is right now available for 1,150 AOG, which is equals to $36. I paid for it about 1.5 week ago, about $44. They are only 1,000. The availability, once they are gone, they are gone. The cool thing about them is also that they have added the second layer just now, actually, as of today. So there's another, basically the value utility for the NFT. So it gives you the inside card. If before it was only used to upgrade your inside golds, like in the game, I'll show you as well in a moment. Don't worry if you don't understand. And then right now it also gives you the actual gold itself. So these are the NFTs. What you have to really also understand is the tokenomics behind the game. So what you could do is you could go potentially to the coin market caps, and coin market cap is the one that I'm usually using to explore different cryptocurrencies and find out different stuff about them. So if we jump on the coin market cap, then we can type in Age of Gods. And and by the way, if you don't know where to find the contract address, then you can type in Age of Gods, and when you go inside in CoinMarketCap, here is where you can find their contract address. So if you look at the holders of this cryptocurrency right now, they have the total supply of. Let me check the total supply. Where is it? So where's the total supply? Can't find now. Fully circulating. So right now there's circulating supply of 50 million, from which 20 million is staked, and which is really impressive numbers. So you have almost half of all the circulating supply is basically staked as well. Um, so that's another thing. No, sorry, from 270 million. So 20 million is staked. That's a lot from the current supply that is around. And if we look at the price, all-time high of this coin has been over $1. So it did hit $1. And we have to take in count as well that was even before the game was launched. So this was January, February, and then all the vesting period has ended as well. So we don't have any risk of early investors really dumping the coin at the moment. And then really the game itself came out live just last month. So they have two seasons so far, and each season goes as 2 weeks. So you have only 1 month the game available. So it's available on your computers, it's available on the Android phones, it's not available yet on iOS. So that's something they are looking to add in the nearest future. So right, if we are returning to the AOG, so like before, you could potentially get it for $1, and if you compare it to the Axie Infinities, then for example, you could potentially see. Well, really, the game is interesting, and I do believe that the people behind the game can develop it pretty strong. So there are some cons as well, and which I'm going to mention. But what we are going to do first, we are going to probably launch the game. I think that's an exciting thing to do. Okay, let me know. Meanwhile, if you have any questions, if you are feeling excited so far about today, and I will turn to the game. Right, so now we are in, and this is definitely not exactly how it will look like when you will start the game. So at the beginning, you'll have a rounded like numbers here, which are going to be basically a quest that you can complete, and you can get a rewards for those quests that you will complete. So 1 second, just someone is telling me that the chat is turned off. Let me see if I can turn it on somehow. Uh, really don't know how can I turn on the chat. All right, we will get to that. We will get to that later. Right now, let's get back to the stream. So this is how you are going to start the game. Basically, you will see rounded numbers, which are going to be quests that you can complete. At the beginning, you'll be given 5 cards. Okay, 5 cards. So basically, you have 5 of your monsters or gods, as you want to call them. Like at the beginning, they are not going to be gods, they are going to be like simple cards, simple creatures. So later on you can upgrade them to the gods. So right now I have filled pretty much my stash up over here. You can see a lot of shining things, and these are the gods basically that you can see in your inventory, and you can get them either by buying them, and you can it's actually pretty straightforward and simple. So here you have your main screen, which is under the campaign, and when you will begin your game, you'll have to press begin basically, and then it will take you to the first battle where you are going to battle against the computer. So it's going to be basically your first quest, and for that one, you are going to be rewarded with the XP and which is experience, and then also the coins. Those ones you can later on use in the game, and the most important thing also that you can accumulate. This is the maximum that you can accumulate. So you are accumulating 20 gold per minute and 10 experience per minute. So every day, basically every 12 hours, it stops. The counter stops at 12 hours. So this is the maximum you can accumulate during the 12-hour period. So, and then you have to click on the chest, which is here, and collect the rewards, and the timer starts again basically. And then next time when you will come in, you'll see it will be zeros, and every minute it will accumulate basically the rewards for you. So the coins you can see here, and the experience you are going to use to upgrade your characters, so your characters, your goals, basically. Speaking about the maps, at the beginning you'll have two maps that you can complete against the computer. The first one is doable without putting any money inside. However, if you will invest some money inside, it will give you some advantages, which I'm going to cover. And then there's going to be second one where you're going to make even more additional items and additional quests. And after the first quest will be completed, so you have about 7 or 8 stages or so. Once that is completed, you can also enter into the PvP mode, which is over here. Just to see the maps, you can see the map one. I can't go to that one no more. And then I had the map two as well, which I have completed as well. So I don't have any quests available anymore, which they are probably adding during the next patches and improvements for the game. So let's hope for the best, and maybe there are some exciting quests coming. So, right, returning to the PvP. So this one is going to open up for you after you'll be completing the first map. And like I said, you can do it without investing actual money in the game, and it will be more long period, longer process, but it's doable. And then basically you can start playing against the other people. Right now my rank, as you can see, is 33rd, so I'm no more in the first place. Well, the people are competing all the time, and the biggest action starts when the last day comes, so the first places, the first 65 or so places, if I'm not mistaken, they are getting these AOGs, which are basically the inside game currency, which then you can exchange to the actual coin and withdraw. So basically, you can start the game, you can get to the stage where you can battle to the against the other players, and you can get these crystals. Well, in real life, it's not so easy. So let's get to the story further. Right. So far we have covered the campaign. Oh, another thing that you can actually do is check the daily rewards. So there are all kinds of cool chests to be opened every day, and here you can find some other rewards. So, for example, now I get 1,000. And then you have the marketplace, which is consists of shop, pretty straightforward. So you have some equipment over here. This one is changing every 24 hours. You can buy experience, which can be used to upgrade the gods, and you can buy the e tokens, which are these ones that you can use to upgrade the gear, basically. But the only one that you can upgrade is the blue one. So the blue one is the rare item, and then the green one is common. So you don't want to really be spending the money, or either the in game money or the actual real game money on on these common items. Okay. Then the next one is characters that you can buy, the gods. Every day you can buy new ones. So this one today that we have is Odyssey, if I'm not mistaken, or Hades, or I'm not too sure what's the name of this one. Anyway, they are changing, so you can choose your preferred one. There are three races. I don't know how to call them. I think it's races. So you have the Egyptian, you have the Greek and Norse. So these are the main things, and then you have some bundles here where you can buy for the crystals. And if you do buy, these ones are containing some gold, some experience, some e-tokens. Some of them, they are containing different things, but basically these three items you can get. The only things you can get from these chests is the gold coins, these e-tokens, or experience. Another cool thing is actually, which is here, is the basic chest. I used to play this one a lot at the beginning, so you have to keep in mind that you have also only 10 golds available. So from those 10 golds, you can only play 5 of them. So during the battle, you select 5, and you can basically position those 5. And I was opening different these chests where you can potentially get one of those golds, and basically I was trying to get the 5 ones that I wanted to get. So this is one of the advantages that you can actually do when you do invest your own money inside in a game, and it's something you can't do obviously if you start for free. So you wouldn't be able to buy these chests. So let's buy one. I have 358 crystals here. I can use 50 to buy a chest, and you basically are spinning the wheel, and this one gives you some randomized amount of all. This is the Norse, this is the Greek, and this is the Egyptian. So one of those you can get, and these are basically the positions. Either it's mage, warrior, or ranger, or whatever. So let's spin and let's see what we will get this time. So Egyptian it is. So I have, this is the common card. Actually, I have automatically that I'm selling these common cards. But if I didn't have it, this would be one of those cards that you have at the beginning as well, with which one you can play. So, well, it's worth 50. Let's spin another one. Let's check if we can get something better. Okay, this is another common card. So, yeah. So sometimes you get lucky. I have it set automatically to sell it for the gold. So if I get common card in a wheel, I'll automatically will sell it for 500 gold. The standard price. You can't sell it for more or less. So 500, and then these gods on a daily offer you can get for 250. Okay, that's about the shop. I think more or less that's understandable. And then if we are returning to the actual game and to the gods, it's not too difficult as well. One last thing that I want to show you here, it's Temple of Assassination, Ascension. How do you say it? Not too sure. So here, what you can do, if you have 3 gold cards. So, for example, this one is gold card, this one is gold card, and this one is gold card. And if I have the following gold cards NFT, then I can upgrade it. So it gives him a little bit more power, and I can basically upgrade it to the level 100 instead of 80. So by the default, any of these golds, if you get these cards, you can upgrade only to the level 80. By upgrading each of the levels, it requires some gold, and it also requires the experience that you acquire during the different quests, and also battling the other people. So this is yeah, how you can basically upgrade them. And once you have upgraded, the maximum level you can reach for them is 100. So right now I have here, for example, the top 5 ones that you can see here. Those are all 100 levels. So you can see on the very top corner here, it shows the level. And some of them, for example, this one I'm on the way to still upgrade to the 100. So I upgraded as a gold recently. So this one is 75th level. And then some of them I have early, like level 1, for example. And then you have to also keep in mind that you can play only um, one of each god at the same time. So you can't have two same ones on a field, basically in a battle. So yeah, I have picked these ones. I'm upgrading slowly to the ones that I want to pick. So they are being adjusted. You can sort them out by Greek, Norse, and Egyptian. And you can also check your NFTs, the NFTs that you currently hold. So with these NFTs, you can obviously upgrade. What's cool with these NFTs, and they've done it only now, and they've done it recently. And in fact, while I'm here with you, I'll actually share how I'm doing as well. um, just a quick one. I'll see if I can unmute somehow the chat. Somehow it should be able, right? Settings. Hmm. Are you not able to chat on a YouTube? Well, you can't really tell me, right? If I can unmute somehow the chat, somehow it should be Okay, no success so far. So let's see if I can. I'll find where to unmute the chat with the next try. Anyway, let's return to the game. So meanwhile, I'll transfer some Binance coin. So BNB. If you have any exchange, either it's Binance or I'm using Mix. So maybe you're using some other one. I would advise you to buy the BNB if you want to exchange for the actual game of gods, and then you can basically do things in game. I'm just trying to log in into my own exchange, and I'll transfer quickly to my MetaMask the BNB, and I'll do it with you as well, just to show you how you can actually get these tokens and what else you can do, and how much actually together it you need to invest to start gaming and to also start making the money. I think that's one of the most important things that people want to discover today. So, yeah, bear with me one moment more. Just on the way to transfer. Maybe if someone is familiar to YouTube, then well, you can't tell me, right? You can't chat. Okay, so I have transferred the BNB to my MetaMask. Let's wait till it arrives, and then we can continue on exchanging. So, like I said, the pancake swap would be the preferred one, but then the Guy TO is another one where you can do it. Um, then apart from that, in a total, what I invested at the beginning, it was equals to 35,000 AOG, which is at the current price something a little bit over $1,000. I think it's about 1,200. And then you have to understand that with this money, I got my five golds upgraded. And plus, additionally to that, I have also additional gods. So basically, I managed to get all of that with the investment of 1,000. And then what you can make back from that investment, then it's basically once you've done that, you have to keep in mind that if you wanted to do it in the future, so let's go back to the coin market cap and let's return to the AOG. So if you wanted to do that in the future, and let's say Age of Gods in back in the history, they've been over $1. So if you had to invest in the future, and now they just launched the game, so it will definitely get better and better. And in fact, yeah, I'm gamer myself, and I find the game quite good. So I think it will attract a lot of people. So the potential of the price obviously is big to go up. And let's say if it reaches that $1, and if the in-game items doesn't get cheaper, then the same setup basically to upgrade all those five gods would cost you 35,000 instead of $1,100. So this is one big thing that you need to really keep in mind. Right, let's check if I have my tokens finally in my MetaMask. Yes, I got them inside. That's cool. So now what we want to do, we want to return back to the to this one, and then we can select swap, and then if we have Age of God tokens in our MetaMask, then it should recognize and it should see it here in the balance. Let me see. I don't have them here yet. Okay, I know why. I forgot to exchange in the pancake swap. I'll share actually video as well with the pancake swap for those who don't know to use the pancake swap. So this is the one. So it's pancake swap, not finance. And then you have the trade option swap, and you have, assuming that you have your BNB already in your wallet. Uh, the usual thing. So let's say you have your BNB already here. I have 0.36. I'll buy for all of it. I'll just leave a little bit. And I selected, basically you have to find the AOG token here. So this is the one, all right? And I'll exchange almost everything. I'll leave some for transaction fees. So that is 3,077 AOG that I'm getting for this amount. So that's about 1/3 of 270 to 90. So it's about $100 approximately. Okay, that's done. And then if you remember back in this screen that I showed you before, here we could see our current balance that we are holding in the MetaMask, and it was 391. I just exchanged in the pancake swap their token. So if I'm refreshing, I should be able, yeah, there we go. So it's 3,469 right now. So all my MetaMask AOG balance is showed here. So that's about that balance, and then you can obviously transfer it inside if you want. So now I have in-game tokens. I can do vice versa, like I said. And what I want to also show you, I will buy anyway the NFTs. So NFTs, they are you're getting them instantly in game. So I will pick another NFT. So I'll select buy more NFTs, and then I'll have another NFT that I'll buy now. I think there's another one. Just to show you how it works also inside in the game. Should be the one. Okay. So the one I'm looking to buy is which one I wanted to buy. I think I want to buy Osiris. So this one, 990 AOG. So as long as I have it in my MetaMask, I don't have to mint the NFT really anywhere apart from this site. So all I need to do is proceed to the payment. That's it. It will connect to your wallet, and then you have the NFT in your wallet. The cool thing is if you get this NFT, so there's added utility that they added just now, like I told you, which is the second layer, which gives you also the inside card. So right now you'll see, well, theoretically, as of today, in the game, it should appear as long as my wallet is connected. I had one Osiris card. There should be another one now. So there we go. So I had one of this, okay, in my stash. And now you can see that I have one more. So I have the second one. Because I just bought the NFT of Osiris, it also gave me the actual Osiris NFT. I'm collecting the Egyptian gods, so Osiris is good for me. In fact, I need another one. I might actually gamble a little bit more on those boxes. Let's try one time more. Maybe you'll be lucky with the Osiris now. I need one more to upgrade it to the gold version. And no, that's Greek. Okay, that's a basic one. All right, not this time. So returning to the gods, the maximum level you can get to the gods, it's the level 100 as of now. So that's in case if you also hold the NFT, and you can equip them with the two gears, which you can also upgrade up to the second level. And these gears you can get either way with completing the quests, but in that case it wouldn't be the rare ones, it would be the common ones that you can get there, or you can also get them in player versus player tournaments where you can play and basically participate every 2 weeks. Or also you can actually buy them in the marketplace, which is the easiest way to do. And in marketplace, in fact, you can buy for normal gold, which is the one that you're collecting on a daily basis. So without actually investing real money, any real tokens, you can still buy the rare equipment, which is the highest one at the moment. They don't have a lot of equipment. So far in this game, really, you have only like, I don't know, 10, 15 pieces maximum. So it's not a lot around. And you'll get familiar to it really quickly. And the only way to upgrade to the second level is basically using these e tokens. The best bundle to buy, which I used to buy, is this one. So it gives you for 800 AOG, which is equals to, let me check in a coin market cap. 800 AOG is equals to $25. So for $25, you would get 100,000 gold. In one day, if you remember, in 12 hours, you can get 14,000 from the game, like accumulating. So getting 100,000 is basically 1 week. Okay. And you are saving basically 1 week of time. So you are saving 1 week, plus you are getting also these e tokens that you can use to upgrade your gear, plus also you're getting experience to upgrade your golds. So I think this is the best deals from like all these bundles that you have here. And that's also the highest one. So you don't have any like super expensive ones. So the highest one at the moment is priced $25. Then if we are checking the characters like the gods, if you are buying those inside in a game, that will cost you 250 AOG, which is equals to $8. So I think it's a reasonable price to get a gold card, $8. You can also play without those golds, but I mean, I think it's reasonable. And then for these ones, like I said, for the gears, you don't have to necessarily spend the actual money. Then if we are returning to the gods, then yeah, so the level 100 is the maximum, and then two gears that you can equip to each one of them. And then you might be asking, and then what? Okay, so then you are going to the PvP basically. Then you are starting to make money. So this is to cut the chase. You are putting either the money inside at the beginning, which is, I would say you need approximately anything between 500 if you get lucky, up to 1,000, 1,100, 200 at the current price to form your team inside in a game. Of course, you can use it also differently. You can buy the same token and you can go for the staking option, or you can go, for example, for the trading option or long term hold. But in my personal opinion, this is the best option to actually upgrade and to invest a little bit time and be basically patient with it, because first of all, like I said, the all-time high, if we are looking even this kind of gear, this kind of equipment that I got for 1,000, those days would cost approximately 35 grand. And then we have to think about the game is just going to be live as actual full version. Right now it's not as a full version yet, kind of. They are still working on the PvP section, so it's not like yet mainstreamed, so to say. So if we go to the PvP, let's play a game with you as well. For the PvP, you will need the tickets that you can get. The tickets you can either buy or you can also get them. I think they are giving you every day some tickets. It seems like every time I'm entering, it appears five. So theoretically, again, you can play without investing the real money. This one is the points that you see for the people for the ranks. So currently, I have 670 points and I'm in 34th rank. if I want to fight the first one, Alin, then in fact I'll do so. Okay, it's not here. Let's find a different one. This is your first insight on a battleground. So this is how it looks like. Um, there are advantages. Sorry, there are some advantages for the races. So the Greek is stronger than Norse, and the Norse is stronger than Egyptian, and Egyptian is stronger than the Greek. So when I'm attacking to these other players, I'll be actually checking their structure of the team. So obviously, I know this one, for example, is Greek. I know this is Egyptian. So again, the Greek. So I might like decide which is the majority that he has, and also adjust my team to basically fight his team better. And also, if he will want to attack me, then it's important that I have something in a placement good to basically defend myself, right? So right now I have some random formation. I'm not going to change it, just going to battle because I have pretty much all the gods upgraded. Then should be fine. Should be winning. And this is one of the things that they have right now in the PvP is that you have. The way the game runs, it's automatic. So basically when you're fighting them, you don't have ability to choose which god and which moment is casting which spell. So they are looking also to make it more automatic from what I understand. And so it's still in early stages of development. And basically every 2 weeks you have these competitions running over here where you can get different places between the tournament, and the places get awarded AOGs. So once you actually upgraded your account like I've done already, there's not much more I can do. Only play the game and as the new items appear, or play the PvP tournament or whatever. But then I'm accumulating these AOGs, and because I've had gotten insight in this early stage, then there is a big chance really that the AOG is going to increase in the price, and therefore I'm basically accumulating as I'm making as a passive investment, so to say. I don't have to necessarily play this game for hours. I can come inside every day and maybe play for 10-15 minutes. It's still fun. There's a lot of cool things, and it's kind of, in a way, it's like addictive as well, as I would say all the RPG games are, really, because you have the chance to advance and maybe become better than the other ones and compete in the tournaments and upgrade. Like there's different cool stuff, like which gives you the drive. So right now, if I'm checking the rewards for my place, which is 23rd, for the 23rd place, I would get 11,000 gold coins, 350 AOGs. I mean, right now, 350 AOGs might seem not much, but if we are looking, so right now, 350 AOGs would be $11. So right now, my place for this season is worth $11. But I mean, like, if it was $1 or $10, then you do the calculations. And obviously, as more people play the game, as more people are competing in the PvP as well, then there are more awards coming in. So theoretically, you can get to this level also without investing. But like I got to this level within about 1 week, intensively playing like a couple of hours every day and investing a little bit more than 1,000. I've gotten so far that I don't have to invest anymore unless I want to get the rest of like 3 NFTs that are left, and that's pretty much it. And then I can just wait for the next patch. Okay, so right now, as you can see, because I was fighting like a higher level, I was 23rd rank. Now I'm 16, so 7 levels up, 7 ranks up. And now my reward is already 400, so that's 50 more AOGs. And I spent only one ticket, which is more than less one AOG. So basically, I invested one AOG and I got 5 places up. I mean, I got 50 AOGs, so it's It's a nice deal. It seems to me, nice deal. Okay, let's find a couple of more. Let's see. I have two tickets left, so I might use them as well and see if I can climb a little bit higher to show you what kind of rewards you can get there. Maybe this guy is going to win me actually. So these people, they are starting to position their people better, like the not people, the gods better. Oh, that was a good one. So they are positioning better. So they're actually starting to learn from the structure, and the people who are familiar, look, 11 places up. So those who are familiar to the RPG games, I think they'll understand, and they will also have kind of handicap over the ones that haven't played RPG. So right now I'm fifth already. My rewards are 2,850 AOG. So at the current price, if we are checking current price, that would be already $90. So theoretically, in a couple of minutes, I've made from couple of cents to $90. Of course, right now it's changing rapid, but then again, if I go to the first place, which I could do potentially now, maybe one more fight, then the first place is maybe more than 10,000 these AOGs. So there is potential there, surely. Let me see if I can find the guy. Alan, where are you? Sounds like British. Matt, is that your friend Alan? Let me see. Or maybe no. Okay, let's fight another one. Maybe we'll still get to the first place. I want to see if we can see the higher rewards that we have there. Okay, let's go. So now I'm second. Let's see what the second place gets. So the second place gets already the rare item as well. The first place I know it gets more than one rare item, and I get 7,250 AOGs. So imagine if you invested $1,000 like I did, for example, in this game. I'm not saying it's necessarily the thing that you need to do, but just keeping in mind that you have invested this 1,000, where you can potentially every week or every second week, without putting too much effort, you can compete in these tournaments, you can make these AOGs, and which you can basically later stake as well. And in fact, they have actually juicy staking program. Let me get back to the main page. I really like their page as well. Really nice web page. So when you go to their main web page, then you have the staking. So they have so it's almost 20% APR. Total staked, as you can see, is over 22 million. That's a lot. I think it's about one third from the circulation. And yeah, so currently you can see I have staked only 1,500, but like now I have staked only the ones that I've gotten from the game. So I didn't stake straight away anything. All I've staked is the ones that I've made after I invested and to upgrade my characters within the game. So yeah, really the conclusion, what I can say, if you want to make money here, you can do. You can probably make a lot of money, maybe more from the token growth itself, rather than from the playing the game, because the playing the game really right now is kind of it's eliminated, not eliminated. It's just limited to just couple of like AOGs that you can make, and then also to the AOGs that you can make from the tournaments. But then again, the tournaments, only the first couple of places will make a lot of AOGs, and the rest will make relatively small amount. And then at that stage, it just like gives you that thought: is it worth my time? So I really don't know. If you are a full-time person, maybe if you are not into the games too much, I wouldn't invest too much time into the game itself. But then again, you have to think about that aspect that I mentioned before, that right now for you to upgrade your character to basically get these gods to the maximum level, it will cost you about $1,000, which I'm looking at as an investment. Where on the other side, in the future, you could be potentially maybe even impossible to get to that level. And also, you have to keep in account these NFTs. So they have only 1,000 of each one of these gold NFTs. And after a time, of course, because the people will want to play the PvP more and more and compete and get better places and get better rewarded, um, then these gold NFTs are going to sell out, and then you can resell them for, I think, a better price. So that's another big advantage you can get just by owning these NFTs. So for you, as a person who is looking to invest, you might as well start with the NFTs, because this NFT can give you also this additional kind of a guarantee, and where I can see also more as a guarantee of growth than the token itself. Okay, token also, but the NFT, because like it's in-game item and it's so much needed. You know, the token you have a lot in circulation, but then these items, they are so rare, kind of, and without those you can't progress too much within the game. And once you have these NFTs, either which one you buy, then you automatically, since today, by the way, since there you get also that relative card, the card in the game. So not only you have this NFT with which one you can upgrade to the gold if you have three of those cards, but also you get the card game, the card within the game. So not only you are starting with the basic five cards that you get, but you also have that gold card or gold cards that you have bought as NFTs, and that already gives you a huge, I would say, advantage within the game. And that way you can progress as well quicker, and then the first AOGs that you make within the game, you can maybe stake and then harvest the stake or whatever. So yeah, really you can start relatively, I think you can start with about, you can start for free really, but good investment would be about five NFTs. And if you get five NFTs, then you have also five cards to start with, which I think is a fair start. And if you have 15 minutes spare every day to to invest in the game, then with this one potentially you can make a lot. I see this project not as very long term, to be honest with you. from my from my experience and career, which is really a lot within the gaming, and I've seen different these big games coming out and actually succeeding big time, and then after a few years getting forgotten. So I think for this project, like again, I'm not the one to judge. It's just like a wild guess, but from what I've seen so far within the industry, then I see my growth on my investment within 2 years and no longer than that. So I won't risk with my investment longer than 2 years. I think that the technologies and everything will keep up, and it's not going to last very long, so to say. So yeah, it's a rather kind of short term project, if you will, than long term. So I'm looking to get my profits within 1 year, maybe less than 1 year, and yeah. So that's kind of conclusion for today, I guess. And let me see if I can finally get the chat working. I'm not too sure if I started this way with disabled comments, and I don't know if I can do it during the live stream, but I'll still try for a couple of minutes. If no, then just shoot me the questions after, and I'll make sure that next time when I will do the live stream that this kind of thing doesn't happen again. By the way, speaking about the live streams, I'm planning to do another one on their next patch. So they are looking to launch the update fairly soon, which is probably going to be, well, I hope that before the third season starts. So right now we have 10 days left in the second season. So you have still plenty of time if you want to start gaming now. Then you have plenty of time to get upgraded and compete in the the actual tournament, PvP. Yeah, still the private chat. This is another one. No, guys, I think I will not be able to find video settings, maybe. No. It's weird that I can see Llama's comment. Hmm. Alright, guys, so I think that's about it. I can't find it really. Really. Permissions, community. So many buttons, they're changing quick. Okay, one last try. One last try, and if I don't find it, then that's it. And I have even made it for kids, so come on, guys. Should be able to comment there. And also, Lama, I can see your comment. Enable. What is that? No, that's not the one. No, guys, that's it. I can't find it. I can't tick the boxes live chat. Live chat is disabled for this video. I don't know more. Why is that? But it is what it is. So search channels, audio. Okay, next time I will enable chat. But this time, if you have any of questions or comments, feel free to reach out. And if we are not connected yet, then you can find me on the social media. Let me see if you can see actually my comment. Can you see my comment? Should be yes, I can see myself. That's strange. All right, that's it. Thank you, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for investing your time, and hopefully you learned something new today. And hopefully you will have a better understanding about either Age of Gods is something for you, if you want to try, or if you don't want to try. That's it. Thank you. Have a good day, night, morning, wherever you are from. Bye bye. Ciao.